Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to our permanent fire challenge here in the Long Dark. We're currently on day, I believe it's about 112. 110 days survived. And let's see, so last episode we went into Coastal Highway, finally, to gather up some of our gear. So we've just collected the birch bark from the ravine, and I'm thinking I might go grab the birch bark in Forlorn Muskeg. This episode, let's see, we have pretty good energy, pretty nice weather. Should probably try to make something of this. Now I want to look at my notes before we head out. And let me just see, we're 26, that's probably about right. I don't think we're carrying a lot of junk right now. We can probably just head out immediately. Yeah, I've got good torches, a few feathers, nothing to worry about. Okay, so let's go into the notes here. Maybe I'll get some teas cooking while we're doing this. I don't have any... Do I have any to prep? No. What's going on there? Oh, I have 20 birch bark in here, that's why. Alright, I'd really like to have some more teas. I think we're gonna waste a little bit of time. Let's cook maybe 3 more of these. Just so I actually have some traveling teas. I'm gonna waste a little bit of time here. Let's grab one more bottle of water. And we'll just go ahead and use the T-Jiggle glitch there to have those ready and waiting. Okay, so while that's cooking, let's go ahead and prep another one. And then while the final one cooks, we can look at my journal, and I want to set some stuff up. Okay, so those should be set for a while. So I've got my notes here. I'm going to get rid of this note about the locked locker. And let's see, so I've got notes on what is harvested here. Let's just put something like this. And then we have, Milton Trailer and Church are not searched yet. Okay, I think I'll add more to this later. So let's just leave it like that for right now. Because I really need to get out of here. I still haven't decided where I'm going yet, but... Okay, I don't think it's worth putting this on, so let's drop this. And let's grab a few of these. Okay, we'll throw one more stick on in a second here, and then we should be ready to go. Not gonna bother with the flask, I guess. Maybe I am. Because I think I'm going into Milton, actually, today. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. Let's transfer. This is such a pain. Okay, that's good enough. Go ahead and pull my torch out in a second. Let's throw this on. Let's just throw one more on. Okay, 11:58, good enough. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, I've got my bow and a few arrows. Could probably take the moose if it's there. So I got basically two choices. We can either go directly into Marsh Ridge and grab the birch bark there. Let's see. Got my crampons on me. I can climb back out of Milton if I need to. Okay, I think I'm going to go to Milton by the usual route, and then we'll decide what to do later. I left it, we'll just say, approximately 5 minutes into the episode. So, according to my timer, just need to be back by an hour and 5 minutes. And let's go ahead and stock up on food right now. I think I'm going to carry a little bit of this with me. I don't remember what I have in Milton, but seems nice and calm right now. It's probably a good time to transport some of this to a further location. So I have some loose plans to set up a sort of mega forging session where I'll just start a fire at the forge and then walk back and forth, forging one hatchet at a time. Because my current system, right now, I go over there and I spend 8 pieces of coal, which is over 8 hours of fuel time, because I've got the 25% boost, so it's 10 hours of time, plus the extra time from the burn bonus. So the result of all that is that I spend what could easily be over 12 hours worth of fuel time on there just for a 4-hour forge. So I think what I want to do is go over there, start the fire, forge a hatchet, walk back, refuel, walk back, forge a hatchet, walk back and refuel, walk back, and so on. And just forge, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hatchets all at once that way, maybe even more. I don't think I'm going to get to that this episode because... No, in fact, there's no way I'll get to that this episode. That'll probably be its own episode so that people who are really bored by that can just skip over it. I'm probably going to be really bored by it, but I think it needs to be done. Unless I want to just shift out of this whole hatchet thing and say, you know what, we'll just get sticks and we'll use the hacksaw on for occasionally. Which, I mean, I think is the objectively smart way to do it. It's just easier. There's a lot less risk. But I kind of had the idea for this other way, and I want to do it now because I want to make I want to make use of the leak inlet hatchet repair system that I came up with. Now, it's possible that I should be... was I gonna say? Oh yeah, drinking that birch bark tea. We're gonna warm up while we're in here, in the cave. And it looks like it's shaping up to be a nice warm, foggy day, so I might as well save those teas for later. I feel like I came a really bad way here. Let's get down to the flat ground here. Probably gonna need to start a fire just to get some more torches at some point. I could just turn this into a cloth run. But I think I'm going to decide this way. Let me actually spend a second here. While we're still in this region, so we're still getting the burn bonus. I just want to look through the last several days and see if I've been in Milton Basin. Okay, so here's Mountain Town. I think this is where I went in. Yeah, I went to the plain here, so I didn't go to the basin there. And then Forlorn Muskeg, we went to Marsh Ridge like 13 days ago. Okay, so let's go through the basin and Marsh Ridge. So we won't just turn this into a cloth trip. And I think, given that, I'm wondering if I should just go down from the climbing area. So that I have plenty of time to spend. Yeah, because the kind of the goal here is to get the moose. I mean, we can also just get all the birch bark, but probably no coal in here because I went through here recently for the plane crash. Yeah, also I have to keep in mind I didn't start with full energy for this trip, so I think I'm going to keep things pretty casual on this one. So we'll just do the birch bark. Just remembered I've also got the... Is it the orca? In Milton. I gotta loot that. And I've got the pry bar in front of the park building. I remember that. But I left that there. I can't really take notes right now because we gotta stay on the move. But that's a relatively small building. I could just go loot that. What do you think about that? Okay, this stuff is definitely staying here. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'll save the orca for when we do a cloth run. So for the cloth run, I'll just have full energy. I'll go into Milton. I'll spend like 3 hours harvesting cloth, and then we'll just come back to the climbing area and climb back out, because that's a lot faster to get back to base than going all the way down through the basin and everything. Yeah, we're already almost out of torches. It's okay. It doesn't take very long to start a fire, throw some sticks on, and just pull like 5 or 10 torches. And certainly have enough sticks. Okay, I'm going to throw these on now before I forget. Just for slightly less chance of a sprain if I mess something up here and in the goat down to basin. The other goat is the main one because at the end of it, there's not enough opportunity to lower your sprain risk. But yeah, like right here, before I get all the way down, there's a small chance to get a sprain. Lessened by having crampons. Are those actually rose hips that I could harvest? I'm going to do that. And we'll just head straight down. I was thinking about going across and going down the other way, but... because we're doing such a short trip today, take a little bit of extra time on these. I don't know, I'm definitely feeling that sort of late game or even mid game loper loot sentiment where it's like, why am I even grabbing stuff that I'm never going to need? You need very little to survive. Like, once you have all your best clothing, even most of the man-made loot is kind of pointless. Why don't you run off? There you go. Okay, let's drink this. And the heavy fog is setting in. Okay, so I'm going to commit to this now. We're going down one way or another. Oh my goodness. that's one way to do it. Wow, I am really messing this up today. I mean, I know I haven't played in a couple weeks, but really? I don't even know if it's worth avoiding sprains for the rest of this.
That smarts a bit. I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Okay, so I got one unavoidable sprain on my wrist, which unfortunately is the one that I might have to bandage anyway. The two sprained ankles, I mean... I'm keeping this trip pretty short, so it's probably not going to matter in the long run. I'm pretty confident that the last time we came down here, we took the opportunity to go up to,
but I'll make it.
What's it called up there? The little hideout.
That smarts a bit.
Don't 100% remember. I think, because that was a short trip, I think I went to the cave as well. Got 2 more torches after this. Oh, I forgot again. I was going to leave some rosehip eyes at that climb into Milton in case I ever want to use them to carry more stuff. Or climb back to Mystery Lake, I guess.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon. Ow!
The advantage to going across and then taking that goat down is that I should be able to do it with no sprains at all. So maybe I should do that in the future. I have to walk all the way across the lower part anyway, just to get the, just to get over here to where the birch bark is anyway.
Ow! Ah! That smarts a bit. I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Birch bark seems pretty thin today. Okay, we need to start a fire anyway, so I'm not going to worry about whether those teas are still warm.
It's a bit.
Let's check up here. I think there's like a back area up here.
That smarts a bit.
And yeah, I might spend one bandage, especially if the moose is there. I'll spend one to get that, but I'm not going to spend 3 just to get rid of
I'm gonna need some first aid.
this whining
soon.
and complaining. I'll just have to deal with it until we get back to base and sleep. Now, one thing I didn't check. What is my actual number of arrows? 1, 2... Uh-oh. 3, 4. That's probably enough. I really should have made more before I came on this trip, but... as long as I lure the moose over to the cave and go for only headshots, should be okay. Birch bark never seems to spawn down here by the water. Alright, well that was a pretty pathetic showing. Hopefully there's more of it over at Marsh Ridge. Let me just double check. We are currently on our very last torch, right? No, we still got 100% torch.
Ow!
I think I'll save that. I hate to do this, but we're gonna do it. I'm gonna transfer all of these out. And then we gotta put them down. Let's just go to medical and drop the birch bark teas. Okay, this one needs to be closer. You know what I just realized? Pretty sure I've been carrying that meat this whole time. Yep, that's pretty funny. Okay, let's grab these. We'll do the old transfer. Okay, now we should be set for the rest of the trip. May end up starting another fire next to the moose anyway if we go for it.
It's a bit, but I'll make it. That smarts a bit. I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Okay, here's the little destroyed shack.
Ow!
I don't think I've left anything here for future trips. Usually I leave stuff at the cave because that's like the last point. Just a bunch of cattails I don't need. How have I never gotten this? Is this new? I'll go ahead and grab these because I'm not sure I'll ever come over here again. My guess is I never come over here because it's obvious that I need to go like really far that way. But because it's the fog, I'm having to keep this
That smarts a bit.
side in view. So I might never come here again unless there's another heavy fog day.
Hurts a bit, but I'll make it.
Yeah, see, I would have gone
Need
that
some
way,
First aid soon.
so I didn't have to climb this. I guess I can climb this up here. Even if we get a spray, and it's likely to just override one of our existing sprays. It would be awful, though, to get another wrist sprain and then have the moose, because then I have to spend 2 bandages.
Ow! That smarts a bit.
Okay, this should be our transition.
Hurts a bit, but I'll make it. I'm gonna need some first aid soon. Ah! Ow! Ow! That smarts a bit.
Don't hear the moose. Oh, I think I do hear it.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Really don't want to accidentally get too close. I'm not going to bandage until I'm sure it's here. I'm also realizing that with these 2 sprained ankles, I can't run. That's it right there in the corner. You look at the top left of the screen, you can see the clear outline of it next to that tree. Alright, well that's going to complicate things. I'm not going to worry about the birch bark. We'll be back here tomorrow for that anyway. Now, one thing I could do, I could just go home and come back early tomorrow. Kill the moose then when I have full everything. It might despawn, but I think it usually stays here for 2 days after it's here. The other thing I could do is go up high on these rocks and then drop off the edge after shooting it.
That smarts a bit.
Just get this going so I don't have to worry about my torch. I think I'm going to spend a bandage to just get it now while it's here. Doing this without being able to run is kind of silly, though.
Come on. Perfect.
Okay, so I can drop off behind this rock here. Alright, I'm gonna commit to it. We're gonna spend the bandage.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Why does he sound so close? Does he come all the way over here? Okay, he's right there. I gotta play this a little differently because I can't run. Normally, I'd get his attention and just run to the cave entrance, I think. Because he's not really faster than I am, like a bear is. So you can run them quite a ways away. Trying to get to flat ground to clear my sprain risk. I mean, this is a great spot to take the shot from. Just gotta make sure I don't drop into my fire. Alright, once he stops moving, we'll take a couple of shots, I think. Oh, shoot. Okay. I think he ran off. That was a really bad shot. Didn't even get a direct shot on him. Okay. There he goes. Oh, a little nervous about this. I've got 3 shots. The first one was pretty bad.
That smarts a bit.
We've got 30 minutes. We need like 15 to get back. There's no safe place over there to take a shot from either. Could just walk up to him and hope that 2 shots is enough to drop him. 2 headshots. None of this is really good for losing him on. Let's go stand next to the fire and give him some time to walk over. Oh, I really wish I didn't have these sprains. I could spend another couple of bandages. Where's the cave? Is right there. It's probably the smart thing to do, is to get his attention, shoot him once, and then run to the cave. Yeah, he's not coming. All right. We're going to use... Oh my goodness. I need to make more bandages. I'm not willing to risk death. Just because I didn't want to spend 10 minutes to craft a bandage. Because if I get a bleed from another animal after this... Alright, here go all my bandages. Now he's coming back over to where I could shoot him. Probably after all this, I'm going to shoot him and he's just going to die on the spot. It's fine. It's one piece of cloth that I just spent for my ankles. Really not that big of a deal. Okay, so I got to head under that archway and then to the right if I want to get to the cave. I think he might charge me immediately. No, not immediately. Is he coming? Yeah, he's coming. Okay. I don't have that much sprint. I think I calculated this pretty well, though. Where is he? Hello? Did he run? That's why I don't hear him, because he ran off or something. Maybe he stopped at the fire for some reason? It's weird. Right, I got all my sprint back. Okay. Now he's definitely after me. Let's just go inside. Oh, this is making me nervous. He's probably getting close. Okay, we definitely made it out. What? No. Did he just leave? Man, I guess that's my fault for using the cave. He just despawned. Unless he's... Oh no, it didn't spawn him in because he was too close to me. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll run back up on top of this rock if he doesn't die to this shot. Down to one shot left. Hopefully I get a headshot and it kills him. Not really happy about this position. Man, okay. Had a good opportunity there. Alright, we need to leave. So I'm gonna go take my final shot. And if it doesn't kill him, then, I mean, unless I can pull a ninja move and, like, get him to run and then grab arrows out of him while he's running. Okay, so we're gonna do the same trick running up there. I really regret all the bad shots I took. Okay, I'm gonna run first and then shoot. Oh my gosh. No. If I was really crazy, I could run up to him and try to grab some arrows out while he's in fear mode. I might have to leave. Let me just think about the time. Okay, so we have 25 minutes to get back. This weather looks like it's turning for the worse. Okay, executive decision, we're going home. As much as it stinks to do this, and I'm gonna reset all these. Nope, wrong thing. Reset these teas because we might need them. He's so close to death. This was such a bad execution. What am I doing? Need to put these down. Might as well try to get everything I can off of this fire, I guess. I think those arrows will, I'm not sure. I think they'll drop on the ground wherever he despawns, if he despawns. I don't even know why I'm going through this cave. It's probably faster to go straight around. I'm not going to grab all the coal. We're just going straight home. We're getting a few hours of sleep. Or are we? Oh, that's an option. Yeah. I might just go home, feed the fire, and come right back. I'm feeling particularly... Well, we need arrows is the thing. I probably have to craft arrows as well. It's a long walk back home and then back over here. We'd probably get here in the middle of the night. I think I'm going to feel much more comfortable if I take the time to craft and get some rest and then come back over. As long as we don't lose those 4 arrows permanently, then we haven't really lost much here. I have essentially an infinite supply of birch saplings. So it's really the arrowheads that I'd be annoyed at losing. And even that, I mean... it's not that big of a deal to just forge a few extras. Let's grab some of these sticks. And maybe 1 book for my next fire. Let me just see what I'm looking at here. Yeah, that's fine. Oh my goodness. Well, at least we can run. Well, that means the moose definitely despawns in the blizzard. What a disaster. Now we've got an unpleasant walk back. So I'm pretty sure this means the moose 100% despawned. I need to drink a tea. What am I doing? Okay, just go here, take this, transfer out. Oh my goodness, I hate this process so much. Why can't I just drink from a thermos? It's such a waste of time. Alright.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I feel like I got turned around badly here. Okay, I think I'm going down below the tower now. So I'm just going to follow the edge of the zone around. I don't really feel confident in going out in the open. Once I get down to half, actually those teas are going to be warm for a long time. I think I'll just take some damage so that the perch tea can start doing its work. Okay, as long as I keep that wall on my left, I don't think I can really get lost.
Sure getting cold.
Okay, so I'm going to cut to the left later if this doesn't pan out, but I think I'm doing kind of a shortcut to the little cave up here.
Oh, so cold.
This is a good sign. We got mushrooms. So these mushrooms, yeah, there's the log. So the cave should be right up here. I think that's the log where the hacksaw can spawn, right? Have I ever checked this? Here's the mushrooms in front of the cave, so the cave should be right over there, I think. I'm just going to verify this, because if I'm wrong about where I am right now, this is going to get ugly. I think I am wrong, because I don't see any sign of a cave. I'm completely wrong about where I am. What does that mean? Okay, need to enter emergency mode here, because this just turned from a fun jaunt into potential loss of the entire run. I don't recognize where this is. I'm really hoping that somehow this turns out to be near that cave, and I just wasn't as close to it as I thought. Oh, this is a disaster. Now I'm going completely the wrong way, according to my best guess. I can't go back up that way. We just got to go down this way and hope for the best. I should have stuck to the left wall, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna estimate
So tired.
that the best route to go is approximately this way. We're gonna go ahead and start drinking little bits of coffee to get some sprint. Oh no.
I can lay down and have a little sleep right here.
So based on where I suspect I am, as long as I stay to the left of these large icy areas, and I should still be on the left-hand wall, or near it. I don't recognize this at all. This makes me think I'm up in the top right corner of the map, in an area that I never go to, because why would you? Okay, lucked out. Managed to hit the rail. I know I'm north of the rail, so I have to go. That way is north, this way is east. Okay, we made it. Not worried about timing anymore, we can just walk this. Get out the teas and drink them before they get cold, I guess. Got a little bit of time, so I'm gonna take some of the cold damage and then we'll heal it up with birch bark. Okay, so I was right to, I'm not going to really relax until I actually see that we're going the right way here, for sure. But I was right to choose the direction that I did. I basically wanted to ensure that I was going far enough left that I wouldn't miss the rail if I was, like I wouldn't go off towards the west, north of the rail, and completely miss, like, Poacher's Camp and all that stuff. So that's why I had turned a bit to the left, and I'm glad I did, because I barely turned far enough to the left to not have that issue. Okay, so this is looking right. So now that we're out of survival mode, now we can start making some plans. I need to go refresh the fire first, and then I might go start a fire. We're completely exhausted. Yeah, never mind. I'll sleep until morning, then we'll go craft arrows, and then we'll come back for the moose. I don't know if it's even worth coming back for the moose, but... How many arrows do I even have to craft? I guess even if the moose isn't there, it'll be a trip to collect the rest of the birch bark, and, Alright, let's go in here, transfer 2 of these out. Okay, I think that's all I'll drink for the trip home. Wow, I already lost half of what I gained from those 2, so I basically wasted a full tea drinking the other one.
I can't feel my hands.
So after all that
Goddamn freezing.
planning and setup that I did, where I was like, 4 arrows is not enough for a moose, I needed to have like 8. I ended up going and trying to kill one with 4 and paid the price. I mean, this is very much results-oriented because, you know, it's entirely possible that I could have just dropped the moose on the very first shot. The fact that I did not kill it in 4, though, means that I got really bad shots. Like, 3 headshots is easily enough to kill it, so... if I had been patient, lined up the headshots, I could have easily had the moose down by now. Forgot I had that on me again. That'll help with the weight some. We're getting in with plenty of time to spare, so that's good. Let's see, my last save is entering that cave with a blizzard about to start. I really don't want to have to redo this whole trip, so we'll step into camp office briefly for another save. Got plenty of time left on the clock, so let's take a second to establish ingredients here. I don't have any arrowheads here. So I got plenty of stuff to make all the arrows. Gonna drop this here before I forget. I've got 1 broken arrow on me.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Okay, I'm really not in the mood to get lost here, so I'm gonna find my arrow. If I can't find my arrows for some reason, here's an arrow. Okay, so we'll just walk straight here. If I couldn't find this, I was gonna hug the right coast until I found the arrow pointing in. See, this is what I don't get. These things are heading off to the right here for no reason. I adjusted slightly over to the right. I'm going to keep these torches in view, because that seems to be the path that I usually take. Okay, yeah, that arrow was slightly off. And then those are off to the right. I really need to make a better path. The thing is, it's like good enough. The problem is it's going to continue to be that good until it suddenly isn't. Okay, I can see the hut. But yeah, like I'm way over to the side from my path for some reason. Okay, plenty of time left here. No way around it. We definitely need to get 10 hours of sleep. Let's go ahead and throw some fur on. Take another one for the morning. Okay, before I go to sleep though, do I have any arrowheads or broken arrows or anything in here? Oh my goodness.
Jeez, this is cold.
Just didn't pick up my arrows. That was the extent of that. I guess I didn't know I was going for the moose to start with. I should have known. Oh, that's frustrating. Poorly planned. Alright, let's harvest this. I'm going to do some more tea work. Let's grab this out of the thermos while we're thinking about it. And what do I have in the way of birch bark? I'm going to do all this now while it's not technically costing me energy. Wrong drawer. That's should have been obvious. Okay, we'll take just one more of this. Okay, so now we've got the 8. I guess I'd better... Do I have one to cook? I don't think I do. No. Okay, let's get these put away. Clothing is pretty wet. Okay, carry weight. We're still really high for some reason. Got some extra coal to drop. What else? A little bit of extra water, a bunch of torches. Let's just go ahead and harvest this. I think I will carry all those torches with me tomorrow so I don't have to stop and harvest some. Got my arrowhead that I'm going to craft in the morning. Okay. I think we are just about ready here. Let's grab that. Let's eat. More than fine on the fire. Try to get over here in the corner. Okay, we should be sheltered here most of the night. 1.1 degrees. Bed warmth bonus. Nice. I wonder if it's completely ruined yet. Alright, no time to lose.
I am so...
At least I'm full now. Now, unfortunately, I think I have to go craft and then come back. I'm not willing to go back over there without the full amount of arrows that I can get. So let's just quickly walk over, craft, come back, top the fire off, and then leave. I'm gonna go ahead and make this episode a bit on the longer side, I think. I should kill him, but I'm worried it'll ruin one of my arrows, so I'm just gonna leave him alone. I think I do have one arrow shaft left, so it should just be the 45 minutes to craft the arrow itself.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
I'm not gonna do any running here. When we get back, I'll cook the last tea, heat the other teas up, do one last inventory pass. Looks like the fog is clearing, unfortunately. Love to head into Muskeg with fog, so I don't have to worry about another stormy situation for a while. Okay, so, all we're doing is going here, grabbing a single arrow shaft, and we have feathers already. We need the tools. We're gonna make an arrow with the tools to make it quick. Put the tools and excess feathers away, and then we're gonna be on our way. Okay, back home we go. I've got those couple of acorns that I picked too that I can leave behind if I want to. Oh yeah, Wolfie has long since gone back home because we spent 45 minutes crafting in there. Okay, so cook tea, eat drink. I'm wondering if I should just forget the trail and rely instead on the so if I go to the point where the arrow points from there, it's obvious, isn't it? You don't even need a trail. I could get rid of all this junk. Alright, cook that. Might as well get these going as well. Okay. Eat. And then I think I've got 4 of those. Why is it only 4? Thought I picked up. Ah, whatever. Okay. We don't really need to drink, especially since we'll probably drink one of these teas on the way out. I've got my torches. I think we're ready to go. We just need to fuel up Frankie before we go. Let's see, do I have another... I've got the book for later. Should probably take some sticks with me. Yeah, let's take, I can pick some up on the way too, so I don't need to go overboard, but I'll just take whatever's left over after this fueling. Okay, so we'll throw one more on in a second. Let's grab these. Put them in the thermos. Okay. Pair that on. 11:58 is gonna have to do. We'll take this with us and head out. Okay, let's go see if I can fix what I started. So on the walk over there, let's see, so now we're at what does that say, 109? I can't read my timer. It's either 109 or 100. I'll know in 20 seconds. I'm pretty sure it says 109. So we'll just call it 110 on the episode timer, so gotta be back by 2:10. Once again, I don't want to... Come on, get out of here. I don't want to waste any arrows right now. So there's a few different possible outcomes. Oh, he's going for a ptarmigan. If he succeeds, I'll take a free ptarmigan. Don't really care about the meat. That's one less ptarmigan I have to throw a stone at later. I wonder if this works. Yeah, okay. Just wasn't quite sure about the rules if they were actively feeding. I know you can aim a weapon, even without the torch, but... Oh man, we're gonna be struggling against this the whole time, it looks like. Got the wolf and the wind. Okay, so yeah, it was 110, so we're going until 210. Minus any harvesting time on the moose, of course. So if the moose is up and doesn't seem to be injured, then I probably need to find all my arrows. Let's see, the moose, when it probably despawned, would have been when we went into the cave. So all the arrows should have dropped roughly where it was then, which was over kind of north of its spawn point. And if the moose isn't there at all, then the same thing. The only way I would start shooting right away is if the moose is clearly injured and, like, especially if it obviously still has arrows in it. But even if it's clearly injured, see, I don't know enough about the exact mechanics is the main point here. Alright, let's get up to the tunnel here. And I think I'm going to drink a couple of these birch bark teas. Although, once again, with clear skies... I really want to save as many teas as possible. So I think I'll take damage instead. Maybe I'll drink one more. I'll take the risk. Let's just keep going. Seems like we got a weather change for the better. Slightly calmer in terms of the wind. Or maybe we're just now walking into the wind. Yeah, it's pretty brutal in that direction. I'm going to get over here, and then we'll cut off towards the north. I'm
I
hoping
need to find some place to escape this cold.
that this wind will stop before we need to turn west more. Should probably walk at just enough of an angle, which looks like is about this. so that I make as much westward progress as possible without getting really slowed down. Looking to see if the bear is out and about. I think this is the one that... I don't know when I killed it, but it was before day 81, if I remember correctly. No sign of it yet, though.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Looking around to see if I can tell where I was last time. I think I did walk past those. I don't think I ever got to those, though. Or maybe I got past this whole area, and then later I found some mushroom spots. This is the worst part of this whole run, is what I'm feeling right now. Because I'm thinking, yeah, I left at 1:10, so I have until 2:10. But wait a minute, did I fuel the fire up before I left? Because, remember I had like 11 sticks or something? And I was going to throw that last stick on, so I was down to like 10. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I threw that last stick on. Even if I didn't... I had close to 12 hours. Okay. But yeah, I just hate that feeling of, like, you just have to trust that you didn't screw up. Like, I can't constantly go, oh, maybe I need to go back and check my fire. Just to make sure. Okay, is that the route up? I can't tell. It might be further up, actually. It looks like you could get up there. I think there's a better way up here. That might not even be technically up on the ridge, now that I think about it. The complete red herring. Okay, so 10 minutes to walk to here. So probably 15 for the total trip. And then 15 back. Doesn't leave a lot of time to find arrows, shoot and kill a moose, harvest the hide, and potentially harvest meat. I think considering how far the moose is, it doesn't make sense to go for the quarter for the guts. I think I should just take the hide and Possibly even not worry about the meat. Could harvest a little bit of the meat, depending. But really putting the cart before the horse here. There may not even be a moose up here. Okay, Wolfie, you have fun. Okay, the moose is up. And now I'm confused. Why would one arrow be there? Is that a miss? I thought I checked the icon to make sure that every one of my shots hit. Okay, I need to start worrying about my temperature soon. In fact, what temperature is it out now? Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, now that it's actually warm, this will actually hold me a long time. I'm hearing normal moose sounds. I don't see... Oh my goodness, that deer scared me. Like, oh, there's a second moose here. Watch out. Here we go. 1, 2. That doesn't seem right. Okay, so probably... I'm guessing the last arrow, because there were 4. I've collected 3 of them. So 1 was a miss. 2 were in there when he despawned. And then the third one was probably broken on impact. Okay, so now I have enough arrows to kill a moose, especially if this one still counts as injured, which we can't count on, but... I think I like this little spot here. I'm gonna go for this again. Okay, let's get my best torch out to chain this torch onto. Leave that right up here. Okay. Drop that. Let's get a 49% out. He's getting closer and closer, isn't he? Drop that. The bow out. Okay. I think this is good right here. Get his attention. Okay, come on. Get a good shot in here. Too far to the left. Come on, what? How is he not dead? I thought he died. I could have taken another shot. I really want to kill him at the top of the rocks there. Alright, run off. Just double check this. 36%. And I don't want to be cold, so... Ah, they're all cold. I think I landed 2 headshots there, though, so I just need to land a 3rd. I want to kill him closer to over here, though. I don't want to land my headshot here. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna run over this way. Turn around and try to land a headshot. Okay, that wasn't a headshot, but it did kill him. Finally. Okay, we got plenty of time, nothing to worry about. Let's start a fire because we're gonna need it anyway. Not because it's really necessary right here, but use up that heavy book. Okay, got most of my arrows back. I'm out of risk.
Come on, little fire.
Probably harvest a little bit of meat to leave here. We got more than enough cured guts from all the bears that we're killing locally, so there's no point in doing anything crazy here. 5 arrows. Did I just take 5 shots? Let's see. I'm just curious. So I came out here with another 4, right? Okay, let's just do this. So I have 7 on me right now. Ah, who knows? I can't keep track. Okay, so that's going to take 28 minutes. Let's just, we might as well grab a couple pieces of meat to cook while this is going. It's going to be pretty fast. Plus, now we can harvest the hide by hand without... I mean, it doesn't really matter because we're not going to use all the meat anyway, but technically if we harvest the hide by hand first... Or maybe we can't even harvest it by hand first. Yeah, you can only do that with rabbits. So we actually needed to do that if we wanted to do this by hand. 28 minutes. Okay, go. So we've now spent, we'll just call it an hour on harvesting. We've got my hide. Those will be ready in 26 minutes. Let's grab another 26. So let's do that. Now, the question is, I've got 2:10 to get back, so I've got until 2:05 because I just spent an hour. So, if I spend another hour, I'll have until 2. Weather doesn't look great, so I think I'll cut my losses, actually. So let's pull some torches off of here. I'll just leave this here cooking, since I already set it up. I'm going to make some adjustments on that. First, I want to walk around and grab the... Since we're not really doing anything else, I'm going to go grab the birch bark. Because there's no reason for us to come back here anytime soon. Oh, it feels so good to have that done. Unlike the bear, that you can just shoot once and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. Moose can be, I think I got unlucky. Pretty unlucky, because I'm archery 4. So, not getting crits that much was probably a bit on the unlucky side. Also look for that one, presumably broken arrow. It's probably lying around somewhere. That I can find anytime, though. I'll happily trade one arrowhead for finally having my moose killed. The really weird thing about that is we never worry about killing a moose ever again this run. It's just permanently checked off the list. Yeah, this does look like it's gonna get nasty. I'm still carrying around all that raw meat too. There's some more birch bark in here. Hard to tell with all the grass. Sometimes it hides. Okay, I'll assume there's no more up that way. And then there's a patch basically over here on the other side of the rabbits. I'm fully warm now, so I don't think I'm going to even bother with all the teas. Okay, I think there's one last patch. There's my broken arrow. Okay. There's one last patch up this way. And then I was hoping this weather would change to clear. I would have been willing to risk a little bit more moose meat harvesting under the right circumstances. I feel like there might be some over there, but I think it's up here where the last patch is. Really spread out in this area. Unless I'm just misremembering. Okay, I think there is a pouch here, it just hasn't respawned, because there's just this one piece. Maybe I grabbed some earlier. Okay, let's assume this gets the near the maximum burn bonus. That's probably fine. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to get more, but this weather could technically do anything. Let's just be safe. Okay, I'm gonna leave this meat over here. This is our stash. And I guess I'd better step inside to create a save point. And since we do have time, I hate to do this. Last time I did this, I walked out right into a blizzard. But I think I do want to check the rest of this cave for coal. So I will keep going through here. And let's just double check. There's my fresh me side. We'll take that to camp office and drop it off there. Wait a minute, where's the offshoot? Is it not from this room? Oh, there's the main exit. This is the offshoot. Okay. Okay. No coal respawn. Hey, this is my big opportunity to grab all those books and sticks. Because we didn't really gather much this time. Alright, I won't start a fire for teas unless things are bad outside. Leave that there. Oh, geez. Okay, let's pick up as many of these as I can. Might end up leaving these books here after all. I didn't realize just how many sticks were up here. Already heavy. Okay, that's fine. Let's drop some bad torches, I guess. Let's take, I'll just keep taking one book at a time. Probably gonna pick up some sticks on the way home, too. Had no idea we had this meat here. Okay, is there anything in particular I want to do on the way home? Probably not. I think I'm just going to try to take a roughly direct route back. And if we happen to come upon something interesting, so much the better, basically. Have the advantage of nice clear skies, so I can really try to optimize this route back. Well, that's one major thing checked off the list. It doesn't look like I can cross anywhere down there. I'll probably cross right here. Although I feel like I always come here and then have to go around the other way. This looks a little bit too far. Yeah. Especially since we're heavy. Not even gonna bother. I would consider putting the crampons on. And then doing a run across, but I'm not gonna take any risks right now. Yeah, I have my insulation on right now. For some reason, the footsteps lately, I feel like they always sound like I have my crampons on, even when I don't. So I think we'll go home, drop the moose hide off. Then I'm probably going to close the episode out next to Frankie. We'll just make some adjustments. Come on, give me something. Wow, that was really close. It's still going. I want to go ahead and do some of that typing that I didn't do last time. I think the bear's up there somewhere. The load of the extra bear meat, unless I already moved all of it. So I guess I can spend the final section of this walk just going over some of the stuff that I want to write down so that it's all there for me when I get to that point. So I've already got all the bears noted down. The moose is taken care of, so I don't need to worry about that anymore. I feel like I noted everything in Milton. Broken Railroad is done except for cloth. So it's Bleak, Coastal Highway, and Pleasant Valley. So Pleasant Valley, I think there's a bedroll. Probably in the Hunter's Blind that I haven't been to yet. Coastal Highway, there's a ton of stuff. I don't even know if it's worth writing down all the stuff in Coastal Highway. Same for Bleak. I mean, I really didn't do anything except for the upper area. So there's still the... Yeah, there's still, like... everything. So I think in Coastal I have to do all the houses except for maybe, like, the fishing camp I did. But even the, I think that one house up near the top I probably went to. And I probably never got the log sort trailer. A little bit of lag. Alright, now I can kill that wolf, so let's keep a torch going in case we get that opportunity. Funnily enough, now I can drop some of my excess arrows. There's never really a reason to carry more than, I'd say, 4. I think a bear dies in 2 headshots all the time. So just having a few extra arrows in case 1 or 2 break is probably enough. I had so much time left. If I had known that we'd have this nice clear weather, probably would have stuck around for another 10 or 20 kilos of moose meat. I actually have so much time left. I'm wondering if I should grab a limb if the fur limb is respawned here. I think I did all the fur limbs everywhere around the lake. Except for possibly back towards, like back along the river, back towards Ravine. I might have skipped one of those. But everything local I think I got, and it's not going to have respawned yet. Cedar limbs. Okay, in 10 days. So probably in, I don't know, 5 or 6 episodes. I guess I can take notes on that as well. It's currently, I'll check the day and mark that down too. Torch. I'm not gonna get into my good torch. I'm not even sure why I carry that. I mean, I guess I could use it in an emergency. Yeah, I think I will just go ahead and take this wolf out now. It's a good opportunity. He's gonna be right next to the hut here when I get there.
I need to find a place to rest.
This wind could pick up any minute. This is slightly risky. Another broken arrow. Alright. We got plenty of time. Let's deal with that first. Oh. I have 53 sticks on me. That was a mistake. I should have spent all those. Oh well. You know what? Can I put these in here? How much space do we have? I think it's going to be annoying where it's going to, like, tell me that I have to manually adjust the amount. Oh, no, it works. Okay. Although now that I think about it, what I should really do, since I'm going to sleep soon anyway, is I should carry those on me, and then we should use it to fuel the fire in the morning. That's the play. Alright, where did I kill that wolf? Oh, he's right here. Okay. Let's go ahead and take 3 kilos off of him. Yeah, we don't need anything else. Okay. I want to leave myself in some kind of reasonable shape here, so let's go ahead and
snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
harvest these broken arrows. Should probably go and drink some water. Okay, so do I remember any of that stuff I said? Let's go to notes. Okay, so that's everything for Milton, right? Did I say the gas station, pry bar by park building? I'll just say at. I don't know exactly where I left it. Okay, so coastal highway, we have trailers searched. Maybe the log sort one is not done. Fishing camp searched. Other houses not. I think I got Rabbit Grove, but okay, the moose is done. Let's see, what did we say about that? 113, so moose hide done on day 123. I'll just say 124 to make sure. I just put it down, yeah, and it's the evening, so it should be ready to start crafting on the morning of day 124. Federal at Hunting Blind.
Dusk, so that can't be far
And
behind.
then I think there's another. We could go to the Misty Falls picnic area while we're up there, but I'm not sure. I think there's like a cup of coffee there, and maybe some other stuff. Probably not worth going to. And then it's just cloth farming at Milton, Coastal Highway, Pleasant Valley, and Broken Railroad. Let's be consistent. Lower Bleak Inlet plus east side and tower and upper. I don't think I went to the tower. Yeah, because all we did was run along the side and get the code from the station. So I probably finished the station. The radio control hut or whatever it is. We've got all of Lower Bleak Inlet to do. And then we need to do cannery route prep at some point. That's going to be an involved process. I'm probably going to paint a route from the cannery to at least the entrance cave. I don't know. It's so much of a pain to do that. And you don't need it unless it's like a blizzard. Or I guess heavy fog. Those are the only two times that you really need it. I don't know. I'd be tempted to just risk it. Maybe I can work out like a safe enough route where I don't really need to have the route painted. Especially since if I'm going to the cannery... Oh, this is actually really interesting. If I'm going to the cannery, I'm going to work during an aurora. So I'd have to get unlucky enough that I would work until the aurora ends, and then it would immediately blizzard. That's the only situation in which I'd end up stuck with that. So maybe I don't... Maybe I just risk it. But like, that one extremely unlikely scenario. And then even then, you know, I can probably find my way back, where I can like use a stim or use some other stuff, use some of my coffees and do some running. All right, once this finishes, I think we'll sleep for an hour, and then we'll get a 10-hour rest in after that. Sleep for an hour to finish that meet. Let's just see what else we have. Did we ever establish? I think we established that that can definitely be cooked. Now that it has the X on it, though, I'm going to test it again. I don't know if it had the X on it before. And that'll be the final test I do on that, because that's at 0% with an X. So if that definitely works, then I'm going to consider that as something that absolutely works. Just take a look. 10 minutes. Did we pick up any... Oh, I forgot to drop the feathers off. Interesting. I forgot that I was going to leave some arrows here. Let's go to the bad bow. And I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's drop these. Okay. I think we are set. Carry weight's still 31. Why? I'm honestly confused by that. Oh, all the sticks. That's right. Okay. We're good. Let's drop the thermos. Get these out. Make sure we're not standing someplace bad. Drop this. So much stuff to do. Alright, let's grab that. Put this in place. We're gonna sleep for an hour. I'll worry about this later. Oh, I'm gonna do that last coffee test. 2-hour episode. Haven't had one this long for the Frankie series, I don't think, in a while. Let's move this up. And let me just test this. Yeah, so it will make a 50% condition cup of coffee. Okay, so consider that settled. Hopefully I remember that and don't keep testing it over and over again. Now, I don't really need to heal that much, but it's also pretty early in the evening, so I think I will go ahead and sleep 10 hours. Yeah, doesn't seem to be any reason not to. Maybe 9. Yeah, we'll call it 9. Go out here, drop one of these. I'll eat that when I wake up. Oh, you know what I haven't done? Okay, we have a ruined bedroll. Still lets me sleep. Okay, perfect. So we've established that that definitely works now. So both the coffee and the bedroll work the way I thought. So I get to keep this up here forever. Pretty happy that I got this before they changed it so you can't place it up there anymore. Because it leaves this floor space open for sticks and meat, leaving some fish here. I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff you can do there.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right
where it's
now.
easier to just stand and drop it directly on the ground rather than place it up on top of there. Okay, it's really early, so I think what I'll do is let's just get let's eat this meat first. Let's get another hour of sleep. Just so we have a save point where we have full water and food. I think I'll pick this up. And we might as well throw some more sticks on the fire too. Okay, we'll throw some more on maybe next time. Alright, so let's get this last save point. Should be in really good shape. It's taking a long time.
I made it through another night.
Alright. Nice clear day. Now we just have to, oh, there was one last thing I forgot to write down, but I'll remember it for next time, which is now we need to stock up on birch bark tea and cloth and metal for the Mega Forge run. So I'm probably going to do an episode of prep for that, and then hopefully the episode after that will finally go to a bunch of hatchet forging. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.